this guy here can now be sent on and... Oh, we don't have any mana. Ooh, we need to make one more thing because we don't have any mana. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, back on Halfway Modded. Today we're going to play with a couple of little toys that I wanted to mess with. Because, well, one of them I already know what it does. The other two sound interesting. But before... Well, okay, there's kind of two, but one is actually really simple. And it's just a tiny potato. I mean, it's nothing absolutely spectacular or anything. Just a little buddy here. I just, you know, make a tiny potato and pet it. So another thing we can do with this guy, apparently, is give him wet items. I don't know. Okay, let's go to iron. I want to see what this guy looks like if I were to do this. Now, the idea is... that you can have to put an item on every side of this thing. We can give him a hat. We got to put the helmet on the top. And I want to give him, like... I don't know. We want to put the helmet on... Whoa! Oh, right. Okay. No, that's... Okay, there we go. That's good. I was a little worried I wasn't going to be able to put the thing... Never mind. Anyway, so, yeah, it's kind of a deal. The dude's wearing a helmet right now. You see, you can put an item on every side of this guy. And, I don't know, we should just give him some stuff. Like, he's got a piece of chicken, and now he's got a little mana bottle, and he has a helmet on his head. And he's our buddy. We can actually name him as well in an anvil, which we're probably eventually going to do. Okay, but anyway, so on to the things that are more fun and more interesting that I wanted to do. But before we not before we do that, I just need to figure out exactly what I need to do. And the first thing is actually to do this. Because then we can go here. I need to remember what the shape of this is. I think it's something like that. Yeah, look at that. I remembered. The Horn of the Wild is quite possibly my favorite thing in Botania, because when you go here and then you just blow it, it breaks all of the everything in the area. And there's a bonus, it doesn't even break open the gardens or whatever the crap those things are called. These guys right here, I thought it would pop them open. Yeah, garden. Oh, they're in my inventory now. Okay. I can put those away. I can put those away. Why? Wait, things are not... Do I have auto pickup off? I do. Okay. Let's turn that back on, then we'll be good to go. But yeah, I thought it would break these guys open and actually give me what's inside of them. But no, I just get the gardens. That's pretty nifty, actually. So you can actually move just a little bit with this guy, but it's better to, you know, to kind of do what I'm doing. But this is quite possibly my favorite item because you guys know, well, some of you know, I absolutely hate the little grass things that go along. Now these little frizzles or whatever that are added to the grass blocks, I'm not a big fan of them. If I'm being quite honest, I'm not the biggest fan of those. And I know there's a way to turn them off. I don't know what it is. It's probably better foliage, I'm thinking. But the reason I'm able to deal with it and that it doesn't like drive me crazy is because they're uniform. They're all basically the same height, they're the same width, they're the same everything. There's a little bit of randomness to them, but other than that, it's really not that bad. So we can do all of this stuff just like so. And I don't know why it doesn't get rid of bushes though. Now I would like to play with something that requires 3 more of these guys. Now, mana, mana, mana. Oh, I already had some. Okay, 1, 2, 3. What's the recipe? I think it's this. I could be wrong. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so those of you who've been around a little while doing some Minecraft stuff, you might remember something that's called the Builder's Guide. Now, we don't have that, at least not in this pack. I don't know if it's even been updated recently. I didn't really look for it. But that thing is incredibly useful. This thing is not as powerful, but it is pretty good, though. Because what you can do is you can right-click on a block. I think you actually have to hold it. And then you can see the relative size of a circle. And we can go all the way out, and it tells you the range of it and everything. Like, it's really kind of cool. Now, obviously, it might be a little bit difficult to see exactly where you want to do something. I don't really like how it's... You can't move very quick. Like, if you were in creative mode, that'd be one thing. But this is, like, it would take a while to actually mark out the area you want. Now, I mean, that's all good and well, but, you know, it just kind of... So, anyway, we want... I don't know if this is a radius. So, if you let go, it'll then do ghost blocks. Like this, which is kind of cool. And it's just a circle. It's just a Minecraft circle. It's all it does. It just draws Minecraft circles, which is actually a really cool idea. I want to see something. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, it's going to be 30. Because 15 was roughly the middle. So it's a 13, or a 30, rather. A 30 radius is what it does. The number that it shows, that's a radius. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why I did. Okay. So you can right-click to get rid of it, but after it's gone, then you can kind of do another one. Boom. Now we have a tiny circle. We can right-click. So, I don't know. It's a very cool little feature. It's not something I'll be using often, but sometimes I can almost guarantee there's going to be a situation where I need to draw a circle. And I'm going to sit there and be like, man, how do I do this? And I'm going to get ready to get out of the tab out of the game and go like, you know what? Let me look this up. And then I can be like, wait. I have the sextant. I think we're going to be good to go. And I've also been working on a little bit of other things here. I've gotten this guy up to tier 3, that guy up to tier 3, and that guy is the sawmill. It looks different. I've decided to go with a different style. Everything around here is actually the wooden style versus the taiga style. 1, I think it fits in better. 2, I think it looks better. The structures are going to look roughly the same, but... I mean, roughly the same as each other. But the taiga theme, the buildings were practically the same building, which is really, really unfortunate. But you can see our guy down here. He's doing a lot of collecting and stuff. So we can see his inventory. It looks like he is actually dropping some things into where he needs to. He's been plucking away at getting a bunch of these trees mined out. So we're good to go there. Are you upgrading or something? Are you tasked to be updated? I don't know. I didn't say so. I don't know why this thing's still around here. I don't know, that's a really weird concept. I think I'd probably be okay if I removed all of these. I don't believe the building is upgraded. We can actually take a look at this. Hold on, we can do this. We can figure this out. Yeah, see, these things, I mentioned before, the Horn of the Wild gets rid of them, picks them up as whole blocks and all that other good stuff. These guys actually cause issues with animals. If animals decide... okay, let me explain it this way. Animals, by default, will pick a block around them and try to pathfind to it. They can actually choose to pathfind on top of this block because they see it as a full block and they think they can jump on it. So they'll pathfind on top of it, but instead they'll go in here and they'll do this weird little circle glitch thing where they're trying to jump on top and they're just going to keep jumping up and down like right on top of it. Because it's just a little bit of a thing. Pam's Harvestcraft needs to... say, hey, this is an invisible block and mobs cannot stand on it. Apparently, for some reason, that's not actually set. So it messes things up. So getting rid of them in the wild, with the Horn of the Wild, is actually a very good option. But anyway, so if we go into here, we can actually check out to see there are no work orders. Yeah, so we should be able to remove that tape. I don't know why it's there. It's actually really odd. And I've been having a lot of trouble with some of the... villagers, or what the colonists, I should start calling them because they're different than villagers. The builder mainly, but also some other guys. The builder initially had a problem with this. When I was upgrading this from tier 1 to tier 2 and tier 2 to tier 3, the builder, instead of standing over here to do its little building thing as it places blocks like it always does and stands still and doesn't move and just builds everything, it actually decided to wander and pathfind into here. And it would walk all the way up the stairs, get all the way over here onto the bed and be like, oh, I'm not in the right position to build because I'm not going to build. And it would walk around and be like, and it would go right back. And it would do that repeatedly over and over and over and over again. Eventually it would go downstairs. And initially I was putting blocks right here. So that way it couldn't pathfind back upstairs. And that started to fix it. But then it had troubles with actually coming up here and standing on top of the wall and going up on the roof. And I had to push it off of the roof and give them damage. And it was just a big problem. I don't know what's going on with the pathfindability of these guys, but they're kind of borked. Told you guys I like that word. That's a really good word. But they're just so totally borked. It's ridiculous. And now we're having big problems. And, you know, with the builder, that happened other places. But now we're having big problems with the miner. You'll see that over here, this is the mining area. This guy is just, he's going back and forth. He's going down and he stands still just like he's doing here. And then he'll wander around a little bit. Let's go down so you can actually check it out. He'll stand there and then he'll go back up and he'll go over there and then he'll come back down and then he'll come back and stand. And he's not actually mining. He's not actually doing anything. And I don't know why. I can't figure it out. With the builder, it was a simple enough fix to get it to start building because there is a very specific position that the builder needs to be in order to build. So once they finally pathfinded their way or I pushed them into the right spot, I just encased her. I think it's a her. Did I say it or whatever because I didn't know what gender it was? I think it's a her. But yeah, so I just encased her in a bunch of blocks so she couldn't move, so she couldn't pathfind anywhere, and that way she was stuck in the position she needed to be in order to build. But this guy has to be able to move. He needs to be able to go up and down, back and forth to these locations. He needs to be able to go there, and he needs to be able to go down and mine, and he's just not doing that. I don't know why. I did originally have my hole down there, and I'm thinking maybe that's the issue, is that the hole is gone. Because, I don't know, it was already figured out that it was all the way down, and now he can't figure out how to get all the way down to mine, I'm guessing. So I'm going to try something. We're going to do something a little bit here. I'm going to go ahead and break this. So he should actually not be a miner or anything anymore. Yeah, see, he's a regular guy again. So now, if I go ahead and place this down in the exact same position, I wonder if it will reset things. I'm hoping it will. Mine, you. It is my gold, dude. Oh, did things move? No, right. Oh, see, that's wrong. No, 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 wrong, 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 wrong. Okay, so what I want to do. I'm going to have to place this back down. Did you see how that messed up? I had to break that real quick or that was going to rebuild over the same thing. This is going to be difficult. Actually, oh crap. I wonder if I can place down a level 3 schematic right away. I wonder, I don't know if I can do that. There's a building tool in here. We're going to take, why do I have 2 of them? Oh, you know what? I must have had the old one too. When I did the camp thing this time around, I just got a second. Okay. That's weird. So we're going to go to... I don't have the thing on me. Oh, because it went into here. Okay, mine. So break this down like so. We're going to go ahead and do this. And then should it be able to... Yeah, cool. All right, good. It can actually go over. I need to be able to see. Okay, so boom. And this is the wooden one, and it's level 3. I believe. So I need to make sure and rotate this and line it up perfectly, which is not going to be very easy. But I know it needs to rotate, so that is actually where it needs to go, because the door needs to be over there. So if we go over here, I should be able to line up the door, and it should... Oh, crapo. This is actually a little more tedious than I thought it would be. Let's use these guys, just because they're blocks, and I have a bunch of them, and we're going to put them right here. Okay. One more? Okay, good. So now I should hopefully be able to do this and go over, back, over, down, down. I don't know if that's proper or not. I can't tell. That's not exactly right. I think it needs to go over one more. No, this way. There it is. That has got to be lined up perfectly. So now the question becomes... Can I place this down as a level 3 and hopefully have our builder here actually build it as a level 3 rather than a level 1? I don't know if it can do that or not. So I guess we're going to have to give it a shot. Oh, did it work? Oh, I think it might have worked. This guy should go back. Oh, he's trying to go to bed. We need to go to sleep. I need to find out if this is actually going to work. Because, well, I really need it to work as a level 3 and not a level 1, because if it's a level 1, she's going to tear everything down and then rebuild it as a level 1, and then it's just a bunch of waste of resources. Now, I'd end up going in creative to actually fix it. Oh, shut up, builder. Restaurant. Pfft, who needs a restaurant? I can give you a little bit of food. Okay, builder. Come on over here, builder. Do your thing, builder. Oh, I missed. Crapo. Okay, get down here. All right, we're good. Okay, so let's check out a little bit. So let's see if our builder here can actually do what we need her to do. Okay, so now we're having a bit of a problem here. I think I have to do it again. But I have an idea on maybe to trick these guys into actually needing to build it. Because I went over to the town hall to see if there was any kind of a work order, and there wasn't. So Audrey here doesn't know she needs to build something. So what I'm thinking is that if we redo this again, only I take out a block, then Audrey there will have to redo the whole thing. Repair... Wait, what? Hire worker. I can't. It's like the thing is broken. I mean, I understand I just broke a piece, so maybe it needs to be repaired. I can't repair. Built. What? It's not built yet. Quote unquote built. So build the building. There we go. So maybe it's tasked out properly. So I wonder if I can actually go ahead and do this again. Go to oak. And then we're going to go down here like a so. And you can go away. And we're going to go like this. By the way, that dude down there who has not yet been hired, it does show that he has a pickaxe in his hand. Or it did, at least. I think it still does. I think it's just glitching in the wall. But I did actually take everything out of his inventory. I have the pick and the shovel back until it's deemed, you know, like that. I want to see if this guy actually becomes the builder again. Or the miner again. Where's our builder at? She doesn't need anything. Maybe she does need something. Maybe she thinks she needs something. Maybe that's what it is. Are you over here? Yeah, there you are. Okay, now you're leaving, though. That's good. You don't need anything, do you, lady?
You say so.
Requests. No requests? Perfect. Hey, guy, good job. Nice work cutting down trees and stuff. Also, we do have dynamic trees in the pack. I just never actually messed with them. It's a very cool mod, and it makes trees that look like that. But, yeah, I just never really actually went through with it. Come on, Audrey. You need to go build a house already. Well, unfortunately, she has to take it all down. I'm curious if they have silk touch automatically or not. Probably not. I'm thinking this glass is just broken. It's just gone forever. She's going to need more glass. But anyway, she has to tear it all down, even though it's the exact same schematic, and she's going to literally place the exact same blocks that she had already had in the exact same positions that they're already in. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And it's all because I picked it up and put it down. I don't know. I didn't really try a repair thing. I probably should have tried repair first. But I'm thinking this will kind of fix the glitch, because initially I had one full path down. I had my mine like dug 2 down all the way down to the bottom. And I wanted them to dig their own, because they were originally, or the miner, was originally going all the way down to the bottom. And just started mining down there, which isn't a problem. It's good, all good and well, but I wanted them to build their own thing. It needs to look like it's them building it and not just like some half-dug hole or whatever. And I didn't. I dug my mine over here for that purpose, so that once they built theirs, it would cover up mine, and I wouldn't have to do anything with it. But as it turns out, that actually backfired. That's really not very cool. But fine, Audrey, you want to be dumb? You want to be dumb?
Just waiting
okay.
for more wood.
You have wood. Shut up. You're done. You have everything you need. Except maybe glass, because you just broke it all, because you're dumb. Snapping back to our Botania tools, we're going to go and try to do something else that's going to be pretty cool. Okay, now this guy right here actually absorbs mana, or mana. As long as it's next to, you know, a mana pool. So, we're going to need him. I'm losing my mind a little bit. But basically the idea is that we need a runic altar for the next thing that we want to get, which is actually cool. This is a change from some of the other stuff we've had before. If we do that, yes, good deal, I believe. Okay, so what we want to do is actually use this runic altar to make two different things. We're going to end up making the Sojourner's Sash. This thing right here is really cool. I really love this guy, but it's going to be, I don't know, what I would say, mana steel, mana powder, string feather carpet. So if we do mana, boom, there's that one thing, you, and then string, feather, and carpet. That, you see now it's absorbing the mana from the mana pool. The spreader's sending it to it, so we're good to go on that front. And we need to actually put down a piece of living rock, and we need this guy. So what's basically going to happen, we turn jam off. We're going to go and do this right on top of this thing, and then here in a second, as soon as it's full, we're going to right-click, and it should pop off. There we go. Boom. And we get a couple of runes of air. There we go. So the next one we need to do is actually a similar setup to this. We need the mana powder, the mana ingot, and then we need a mushroom. That's the wrong slot. And the stone, and I believe that type of stone will work, and a block of coal. Yes, good deal. So now we have this one. We aren't using a bit of mana, but we do have actually quite a bit. We've actually done pretty well. We've been throwing a lot of blocks of coal on this guy, so we've been gaining a little bit of mana. We're doing okay. So this guy's almost done, so we're going to go ahead and do this again in preparation for the whack of the wand. Bam! Just like so. So there's one more step. Actually, no, there isn't one more step, is there? That's it. Because I already have the mana steel ingot. I just need the leather. I don't know if I have all the leather. Oh, I do! Look, holy crap, look at that. I have a bunch of leather. So this. And then we have one of you. You went down in that corner. You guys can go away. You can go away. If we go to rune, we should have the other two up here. So one there, and then we're done. Yes, Sojourner's Sash. Done deal. I can actually make a second one, but we're not going to. So now we have the runes that we need for other stuff, which is really cool. And this guy here can now be sent on, and oh, we don't have any mana. Ooh, we need to make one more thing because we don't have any mana. We need the mana tablet. This is something I forgot about because, of course, the sash needs some. That's the creative. We need this guy. So we need one more. We need a mana diamond or a mana pearl and a bunch more living rock. I don't actually have enough living rock for that, so we need to make a little bit more, but that's not a big deal. Go over to our flowers. I'm actually going to use the other one as well. We're just going to get 16 of these guys right off the bat. Like so, and then we're going to put you guys away. And then I should have more pearls here, one of which that I can throw on top and go blink, just like so. So pull this mana diamond out. And again, I don't have enough of the living rock. I only have 4, so now we have to wait until these guys are done. There we go. That's much better. Now we have a mana tablet, so I should, in theory, be able to go like this, and I think it's going to suck up stuff, or maybe it won't. Yeah, see right there in the tooltip thing, or the, I don't know what you call that, the tooltip? I don't know what that is. The overlay? The thing you see in the middle of the screen right now. If I right-click, okay, it doesn't do anything. Shift-right-click, there we go. And now the mana tablet is getting it. You can kind of see the lightning-like particles going upwards into the tablet. That shows you what direction, if the little thing you see there didn't. But now the issue is that we don't have any more mana, so it's kind of a big deal there. If we do this, boom, there we go. So now I should actually have some, and now I'm actually quite a bit faster. I also have super jump, and I can run up 1 block high things, no problem. So it's just like the pants that I had before. And basically we have that now, only this time it now costs mana, so we have to worry about that. Blocks of coal, 1, 2, 3, and boom, boom, we're going to put you guys away. We're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3. So now at least this stuff here, there it goes. So now they're going to start generating again. We're going to start getting some more mana, and things are just going to work out. So now we're faster. I like this. I like this quite a bit. I didn't think we'd be able to get this far. Botania always feels like everything is so far away, like it's just out of grasp. You know, even when you know it as well as I do and you know how to do things, it just feels like everything is so far away. Like the portal feels really, really long distance away. But in reality, all I would really have to do is grind out 2 mana pools worth of mana, and I can open the gateway. I can do the Elven Gateway like that soon. It really isn't that far away when you actually think about it. But it would take a while. I mean, that's a lot of mana. And I think that's one reason it actually seems like it's so far away, is because there are so many options for, you know, doing things in this pack that you don't have. There's no straight line for how to do things. There's so much other stuff you can do that just helps you get to the end faster, and you can get lost in all of the other options you have when really you don't have to go that far to get to the end of this mod. But I don't know, it's kind of a thing. I like doing the automation stuff, so we're gonna do some of that here. There's also some challenges in the book that I would like to get to. It should be down here. Botania Options, Botania Advancement, Challenges. Here we go. So we have, apparently, there's a lot of challenges in here. I want to go through these guys and actually see what they are. Create an automated farm of all 16 colors of Botania flowers. Bonus points if the flowers are sorted. Okay. So there you go. Now, Botania doesn't do anything to track these. This is just for you. This is for your own whatever. They just give you something to do. So I could easily click Mark Completed, and even though I didn't do it, the book would say that I did. So it's not like it's some kind of a penalty or anything like that. It's just for you. But we're going to do some of this stuff. Not all at one time. Don't worry. The next 50 episodes are not going to be all about Botania, because it might actually take that long to do some of these. But it is going to be something we do. And we're probably going to get into, I don't know, I guess maybe some other magic mods. This is the second episode about Botania. I usually don't like to do more than that for any one particular subject. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do some building. Maybe I'll do some of this other stuff up here. Do some more mine colony stuff if I can figure out how to fix the AI of these guys and make things work. I don't know. There's a lot of things we could do. The problem for me is just choosing which ones to do. So that's kind of be a thing. Also, I would really like a better food source, because like I mentioned before, if we can't get the good amount of food, the right amount of food, then our mine colonists over here are going to starve, which they won't die from starvation like we would, but they will stop working, which is not very good. Why did I just take damage? I think because I jumped off. I don't know. It was weird. But anyway, so that's just kind of one of the deals. Yeah, it's just something we got to do. Something I'm going to be thinking about exactly is what to do next. Hopefully, let's see where this lady is with the whole digging this stuff out. Probably not very far. My worry is that I have to be in the area before she'll continue, and I think so, actually. I think I was too far away, which is why she's only right there. This is really, really not cool. I literally have to stay in the area now in order to get her to finish this. So I'm going to be AFKing for a little bit, aside from the trips to the bed that I'll be taking, but other than that, yeah, I kind of, it's unfortunate. But that is about all the time I have for the episode. If you liked it, please do hit that like button and subscribe to see more. Thank you so much for watching. Do what you do, and I will see you next time. Peace out, peeps. Let's go AFK. Let's help Audrey do her job. Do the stupid thing of breaking down a building that she does not need to break down. Oh, no, it did. Sort of, kind of didn't.